New Zealand 608, ramp Romeo 6, request pushback and engine start.
New Zealand 608, Queenstown Tower, pushback and engine start approved. Face north.
Pushback approved, face north, New Zealand 608.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback. Departure checks completed. Bypass permit service. Locking in.
All aircraft be advised information X-ray now current QNH 1033.
Release parking brakes, please. Commencing push.
Flight attendants, open your door.
Clear to start engine.
Good afternoon and welcome everyone. Civil aviation rules require that you comply with all ground instructions and signs while on board this aircraft. To prepare for takeoff, you must now stow your tray table.
Please set parking brakes.
Your arms are lowered, your window shades are open, and your seatbelt is securely fastened. If you're travelling with little ones, please be mindful of little fingers and toes when stowing equipment at your seat. We're about to explain the safety procedures for this aircraft. Smoking and vaping is not allowed anywhere on board, including the lavatories. Charging e-cigarettes is also prohibited. Headphones connected to personal electronic devices must be removed now. It is important that you give us your full attention, even
Unlocking gear.
Welcome to our world. I'm going to tell you the story of Turkey.
Tow truck disconnected.
Connects us
Bypass
to care
pin removed.
for our people, our place, and our culture.
Left is clear. Right
It's
is
also
clear.
where the hero of our story gets his name.
Turkey knew that we don't inherit the earth from our ancestors. We only borrow it from our children. So to show us how important it is to care for our beautiful country, Turkey set out to visit the guardians of this world.
Kia ora and welcome aboard this Air New Zealand flight. Just like Tiaki, Air New Zealand has made a promise to help care for our people, places and culture. So we'll be joining him on this quest.
And helping to keep you safe on board this wakarererangi, canoe in the sky.
Tiaki also knew that caring for Aotearoa isn't something you can do alone.
I'm keen to come along.
All loose items should be stowed in the overhead locker or under the seats in front of you.
While we're on this epic journey, it's important you obey all crew member instructions, placards, and illuminated signs.
If a seatbelt sign lights up, return to your seat and fasten your seatbelt.
Seatbelts fit low and tight across your hips. Keep them on throughout the flight. If you need to get up, simply lift the lever like so.
New Zealand 656 Mike. Ramp Romeo 3. Request pushback and engine start.
If an emergency
New Zealand 656 Mike. Queenstown Tower. Pushback approved. Face southeast. Pushback and engine start approved. Face southeast. New Zealand 656 Mike.
Sit upright, put your hands on your thighs and feet firmly on the floor.
Tāne Mahuta is the guardian who breathed life into the world and gave us the wonders of the forest, including the very air we breathe.
And if you need air, oxygen masks will fall from above. Place it over your nose and mouth and fit the headband. Wherever you are seated, oxygen will flow through the mask. Breathe normally. Make sure your own mask is fitted before assisting others.
Tangaroa is the guardian that gives us our ocean.
New Zealand 608, request taxi to the active.
Your life jacket is within easy reach. It's under your seat.
New Zealand 608. Taxi via Bravo Charlie. Hold short of runway 32.
And tighten.
Taxi via Bravo Charlie, hold short of runway 32, New Zealand 608.
Everyone, even infants.
New Zealand 608 via Alpha cross runway 32. Taxi to holding point Alpha. Runway 23 via Bravo Charlie Alpha.
To only take what you need.
Via Alpha cross runway 32, taxi to holding point Alpha. Runway 23 via Bravo Charlie Alpha, New Zealand 608.
Patua is our Mother Earth. She's the sand and ice, the fields and mountains. She is in the ground under our feet.
Papapatsuwanga, who gives us natural steam, smoking and vaping are not permitted anywhere on this flight, including the lavatory. Charging e-cigarettes is also prohibited.
At night, Ranginui shows us the way home. His stars guide us and connect us to those who came before us and those who will come after us.
If we need to evacuate the aircraft, emergency escape path lighting will show you the way to the exit. Lightweight handheld electronic devices can be used at any time but must be switched to flight mode first. And remember, cellular functions must remain off at all times.
Stow larger items in the overhead locker or in a bag underneath the seat in front. If you lose your device in the seat, please call your flight attendant for help. For more information, have a look at the safety card in the seat pocket in front of you, or ask your flight attendant.
Toitu te maraia tāna. Toitu te maraia tamarua. Toitu te tamata.
Thank you for travelling with Ararorangi Air New Zealand on this wakarererangi.
We invite all of you to join Tiaki's quest to care for the people, places and culture of Aotearoa.
Tiaki is still out there, caring for our guardians, showing us the way.
Flying waka real.
Of course they are. They're just a bit more flash these days.
New Zealand 608, holding short, runway 23.
New Zealand 608, Queenstown Tower, wind 240 degrees, 3 knots, fly heading 230, runway 23 cleared for takeoff.
Fly heading 230, runway 23 cleared for takeoff, New Zealand 608.
Approaching 05. approaching 14. On runway 05. 1,200 meters remaining.
The cabin is now secure for takeoff.
Queenstown Tower, Jetstar 293 and our Zulu approach runway 23.
Jetstar 293, Queenstown Tower, continue.
Roger, Jetstar 293.
meters remaining. On runway 23.
Contact Queenstown departure 125.75 New Zealand 608. Queenstown departure, New Zealand 608. Good afternoon, passing 2,300 feet, climbing to 7,000 feet.
New Zealand 608, Queenstown departure, identified, climb flight level 180.
Climb flight level 180, New Zealand 608. Turn left, heading 060, New Zealand 608.
New Zealand 608, turn right heading 030.
Turn right, heading 030, New Zealand 608.
New Zealand 608, clear direct Timjo. Resume on navigation.
Clear direct Timjo. Resume on navigation, New Zealand 608. Centre, New Zealand 608. Good afternoon, passing flight level 155, climbing to flight level 180.
New Zealand 608, New Zealand Centre, good afternoon, identified, climb flight level 370.
Climb flight level 370, New Zealand 608.